All right, welcome to another episode of You're Lucky to Be Here with me, Mason Smith, and today's guest, Jeremy Jones, everybody.
What's up?
Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you for coming, man.
Hey, good to be here.
Hell yeah. Oh, solid. This guy's got a good handshake.
I work on it.
And also shout out Taylor over here at Smokestack Studios.
What's up?
Over there looking jacked as fuck.
Am I?
Still getting there, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel fat. I've
I
been
can
eating
tell,
so
dude. You're
much, dude.
like a rock. You're like a
Ripped.
Chevy,
I've
dude.
been off the rails recently, dude.
No, dude.
No.
Really?
You
You
look
look
good.
good.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good news.
Dude, how do you think I feel? I've been off the rails. I haven't worked out in 4 months.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I still have people tell me, hey, you look good. And I'm like, the fuck out of my face.
Yeah. Yeah. You know those people are liars.
Yeah. These backhanded compliments, dude.
Yeah.
It's almost like, are you being rude?
I know.
It's like, why are you telling me? Are you, they're being facetious.
That's how I feel like after if I bomb and I get off the stage, somebody say, "Hey, good set, man." I'm
I
like,
hate that. I hate that.
it's like I was there, bro.
Yeah. Dude, nothing makes me more irritable than someone who's not self-aware.
Yeah.
Like, so I featured for on Sunday for Dave Williamson at Vulcan,
Okay.
and I'm so excited. Because I like him. I knew who he was. I was stoked, and I show up and the host bailed, so they go, "Hey, how about this? You just cold open, do 25, and then you bring up Dave." And I'm like, I mean, that's not ideal, but yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. And, there wasn't a lot of people. And in my mind, I just ate a bag of dicks for 20. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got them every now and again. But I got off stage and I was like, that fucking sucked. And then Dave goes on and just crushes. And I'm like, see, that's fucking good. What I just did, kiss my ass. Don't fucking tell me I did good. Fuck you.
Yeah, I hear you.
I might be too hard on myself, but still.
What's funny because I've noticed this thing where it's like, sometimes it all depends on my mood. Like sometimes I'll get off and be like, "Ugh, that was rough," and then I'll go listen to it. I was like, that was actually pretty good. I'm just in a foul mood. Yeah.
I'm just being grumpy.
Or the opposite, where it's like you feel like, man, I had a lot of fun. That went really well. And then you hear a lot of crickets and you're like, that wasn't that good.
Dude, do you, when you, so I'm struggling with this right now that I'm trying to get over. I've been doing it for a little while. Do you panic a little bit in the silence, or are you able to sit in it?
That's something, because I've only been at it for like 4 years.
Okay.
So that's something that I'm like actively working on.
Same.
And a big part of that is just being like, hey, man, I'm going to do this, even though it's new. I'm going to do it because I think it's funny. And if they can get on board or not, I'll be okay because I'm just going to work.
Yeah.
And this is work. And I
Right.
think it's funny. So if you're not on board,
Sorry.
yeah, I hope you get on board.
I guess
if
this
not, I'm going.
Guess this wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
Where did you start?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Was it at the Upstage? Is that what it's called? What's it called?
Upstage is one of the places that I got the most stage time early on.
Yeah, because that's where you booked me.
That's right. Yeah, I had a weekly show there. The owner, Bobby Smith, funny comic. I lucked out. I was new in comedy. He saw me at open mic. I was playing piano, just like goofing around, and then he started giving me spots.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I started hosting the LOL open mic, and then I was doing the Blind Tiger shows. I had a show with Davey, Davey Jackson.
Yeah, I love Davey Jackson.
Yeah.
He's done. He did it when it was still called High Noon. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how, I got linked up with Davey. And then like those comics there, it's like there's a lot of good, solid comics. And a couple of them started moving to Austin. I moved, and that was that.
So can you pull up Upstage? It's Upstage Comedy, right?
Yeah, Upstage Comedy
It's
Lounge.
a cool. So someone was telling me the other day, is this considered a black room?
Well, it's kind of weird, because it's like the owners are black. There's two of them.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Such a nice room.
you can go on days where, like, depending on who's headlining.
Yeah, that looks pretty white.
Yeah, well, you can go.
This must have been like a Sunday or something.
Yeah, because like a lot of my crowd was like military. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
that's
did like
right.
a military appreciation show.
Yeah.
And so it just depends. I mean, they have, it feels weird as a white person calling it a black room.
What? I mean, that's
Well,
what they
because
say.
I know, but like, I think it depends on like. There's these guys, the Loud Pack. I think that's where they go.
Those are black people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But Debo, yeah, Alvin, Debo, Quasi. But anyway, these guys they're hilarious.
Yeah.
And they would, like
Oh,
Debo. Yeah, you know Debo. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
That
Hell
guy.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I've met all
yeah.
those
Well,
guys.
he's crushed on Kill Tony before.
Yeah.
Alvin and then Quasi, King Quasi, and those guys would book me, which is always fun.
Yeah.
I would be the only cracker in the room.
Well, there's nothing better than when a black guy likes you.
it's a good feeling.
It's the
man.
coolest thing
It
in
is
the world.
It's a good feeling.
Black people love me, so it's great.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
It's true. I've seen it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would get a lot of stage time with those guys
Yeah.
and with just at Upstage in general, but also, it wasn't always a black crowd. That's the thing. Sometimes it
Right.
was military or other generic whites.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we suck, dude.
The whites?
Yeah, whites.
No, not
ju-
all whites. I
Well,
mean, there's some good
for
whites.
the most part, we're all a bunch of dorks.
I don't know.
I mean,
man.
I'm pretty cool, but like,
I think there's like all kinds of different whites. There are certainly some very annoying ones.
Mhm.
I kind of talk about it sometimes with like I don't know, just like my wife's not white.
Oh, you have a black wife?
No, she's Indian,
Oh, Indian. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. A little ethnic.
a little ethnic. But the only people who've ever been weird about it are like the super liberal whites.
Wow. Well, you would think that they would be like, hey, they're good for you.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is the way I understand it. It's like other people who are not white are just like want to just be treated like however, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
But like, I feel like there's certain whites that are like, oh, you're being treated unfairly, so we have to coddle you.
Oh, the Karens of the world.
The Karens, and it just makes it very like uncomfortable and weird. And-
Yeah.
and so I've had a lot of those people saying, "Hey, I saw your wife." I'm like, "Yeah,
What? Yeah, it's a person.
right."
She's right there.
And they're like, that was unexpected. And I'm like, why is that unexpected? Well, just for somebody like you, I just thought,
That's such a rude thing
it
to
was
tell
so
somebody.
weird. It's so
Hey, I
weird.
didn't think you were a racist piece of shit.
Or they do the opposite thing where they're like, "Oh, that's so great."
Bless your
Right.
Or
heart.
like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, we like each other.
Yeah,
Well,
like you adopt, like you got another one off the streets. I'm like,
Oh God.
what?
No, they literally they're like, hey, thank you. Thank you for doing that for her.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
90, like almost everybody I've ever met has been totally normal.
Of course.
Like because whatever. But the only time people have been weird, it's been that.
Weird whites.
It's been the weird whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, white people are really annoying.
I mean, again, I like a lot of white people.
Well, of course. Hey, I mean, listen, we all know who's
Yeah.
number one. But
Yeah.
No,
Woo!
I'm just kidding. It's obviously a joke.
Yeah.
Well, you're wearing an "I Love Arkansas" shirt.
Oh. I'll just keep my hand here all for the whole show. Is your wife younger than you?
Yeah.
And like by how many years? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to say.
A lot, like 7 or 8.
Oh, that's not, dude.
That's not too much.
So you want to know something funny? So my dad's wife, now it's not even, I don't even think about, I love her. She's my stepmom. I love her so much. She's been in my life since I was 12. But she's 12 years younger than my dad,
Okay.
but 12 years older than me.
Oh, so she's right in the middle. Could
Yeah.
go either way for you.
Yeah. But no, I love her. She's the best.
There's a whole genre of movies about
stuff like that. Yeah.
She ever get stuck while she's doing the laundry?
No. Let's cut that. No, did you? Is this your second wife or first?
First wife,
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude!
yeah.
And y'all have kids.
3 kids.
How old are your kids?
They're like 14, or I'm sorry, 15, 13, and 10.
So how did they feel about moving from San Antonio to Austin?
It turned out awesome.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it turned out really good. I mean, kind of one of the only ways that it was possible was that it was a better situation for everything. You know what I mean? So like, it wasn't just like good for comedy. Like, it was better for the schools, better for the family. You know, better. The whole situation was better.
That's
So,
great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they're enjoying it.
Yeah, they've enjoyed it.
Now, are you dreading having to buy 3 cars? Because that's coming up quick.
Nobody. No. Why would I buy my kids a car, man?
Because that's what they're almost 16.
Electric bikes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or
it's
just
more
a regular
dangerous.
bike. A regular bike. You know what? I don't use my car that much. They can use my car.
Or get them. They can use a Lime scooter,
yeah, Lime
which is
scooter.
also crazy dangerous.
But I never had a car. Like, my parents never bought a car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's dying out. Maybe buying a car for a kid's going out.
Yeah, we just would, we just like, there's a family car. You just,
Okay.
you use it. But, I mean,
Maybe I was the last generation to get a car.
maybe you're spoiled.
Maybe. I
Maybe
mean,
you're
I didn't
spoiled.
get a nice one.
Yeah.
I had my first truck. Hey, Taylor, will you pull up a 1992 single cab Chevy S10? So a long wheelbase. And this was my first vehicle, and I was pumped. I was stoked about it. Because I remember, I'll never forget. So put
Nice.
4x4 though. Put 4x4. Mine was a 4-wheel drive.
Was yours a lowrider like that?
No, I had a 4x4. No, God, no, that was gay. So it was like that. See that one with the blue top and the
Yeah.
silver side?
That's nice.
It was like that, but it was all gray though.
Oh, like this.
No, not a lowrider. I said it wasn't gay. That one. It was like that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, but it was it was black or gray. I forget.
So-
But
Our family
I
car.
ruined it.
Like this.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I raced motocross at the time.
Oof.
Oh yeah, it literally looked just like that.
That's a great car.
Pretty
man.
much, except for it was a goofy long wheelbase.
Man, if you still had that and it was in good shape,
Be worth some money.
probably.
And it had full blown all red interior.
Nice.
You remember the red interior?
not really,
And then
but
no, remember
I
how
didn't see it.
old Chevys used to have all red or blue?
was it like vinyl?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was all red on the inside.
Ooh, that's
yeah,
kinda
it was
sweet.
like that right there.
I like that, man.
Yeah, it was just like that. And
Bet you had some hot dates.
I mean, I honestly, I lost my virginity in the front seat of
Yeah,
that thing.
you could just look and see.
I'll never forget. We were in the driveway of her parents' house, and it was this chubby girl from Dover,
Okay.
and
This story makes so much sense.
and she ripped. She was. It was when yoga pants.
If you said, "Hey, Chat GPT, how did Mason lose his virginity?" It'd be a chubby girl inside a Silverado.
No, it was
pickup-
the S10.
I'm sorry, S10 pickup truck in front of her house.
Yeah. And she ripped her yoga pants open and said, "Put it in."
Dude, chicks in Arkansas. What the
Yeah.
hell, dude?
And I remember she goes, "All right, my mom's coming." And I didn't get to finish. And it was my first time going, "So this is blue balls."
You got blue
Jeez.
balls on your first time?
Yeah. I didn't get
Yeah.
to finish. I just got to put it in.
Mm.
And then she was like, "All right." There, now you know what a pussy feels like.
She didn't say that.
Yeah, she did. She
Ew.
said, "Now that's what a pussy feels like."
Oh, God.
And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Classy lady. Wonder what she's doing now.
She got like 4 kids.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Still
I
got
think
her on Facebook?
probably, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, after that, the races were on, dude. I was just fucking anything and everything. Anyone that would let me.
Wow.
I didn't have big standards.
Yeah.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Ooh,
was it like
late,
1928?
late. Actually, it was on the wedding night. When I
No,
yeah, I was 32.
you're lying.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah.
I'm a gentleman.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm married. I'd like to stay married.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So how old were you when you joined the army?
18.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Did they get you at the cafeteria?
No, well, I joined. So basically, I went to West Point because I wanted.
No shit.
Yeah, I couldn't. That was how I paid for college.
Okay.
So yeah.
So wait, West Point's like that real pop. Didn't Trump go there?
No, Trump was never in the military. So the deal with West Point, it's like you have to like when you're admitted, you're in the Army. So you
Okay.
get a college degree, but you go to basic training first, and then the story I think you probably thinking of is like Shane Gillis went to West Point and he like quit.
I knew about that
Yeah.
too, but I just thought for some reason I thought Trump went
It's
there.
in New York. So he might have gone there to like speak or something. Because usually at the graduation ceremonies, they have either the president or the vice president
Okay.
or the, I think it was the secretary of the army goes or
So-
the chief of staff.
But where'd you grow up though?
I grew up in Houston.
So was it hard to get into West Point, or were you just like willing to go and they're like, yeah, we'll take you?
I mean, I think so it's kind of a weird story, but basically, like, I had a very like structured, regimented childhood, and I'm one of 5 kids,
Okay.
and all of us ended up either going to West Point or the Naval Academy.
How many of y'all out of the 5 went to West Point?
4.
And then the other one went to the Naval Academy?
Yeah, the other one's gay.
Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah, my
So-
sister went.
to the Navy.
Yeah,
So all 5 of you, you're
Mhm.
all military.
Yeah.
Were your both mother and dad military as well?
Mom was Air Force brat, so
Okay.
her dad had been like career, and then my dad basically was in Vietnam and then got out immediately.
No shit.
Yeah,
So okay, so that was sort of now. What about Grandpa? Does it go
Yeah,
that other
Grandpa-
generation?
Yeah, Grandpa was a bomber pilot.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
So whole family,
Whole
just
family.
all military integrated.
big military family.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
And how long did you do it up until like you could retire?
No, I just did it. I just did it like there was required 5 years after West Point. I
Okay.
did that, and then reserves stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you right now? Are you in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I got completely out.
Okay. And did you go to when you were completely done? Did you go to college again?
Well, yeah, I went basically. I got a degree in engineering.
Okay.
And then when I got out, I decided I wanted to go to medical school. So I had to go back and take prereqs, and then I went to medical school. I did like a whole weird backwards thing. So I went to medical school as a civilian and then
Okay.
did all that stuff.
So are you a doctor?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Guys, we got our first doctor. Holy shit. That's crazy. Are you an active doctor right now?
Not really active. I mean, I do like I shut my practice this summer. I closed it down.
Okay.
I basically just didn't want to do it. And then I go to Ukraine. Like I went this summer for 2 weeks. I'm going to go back in a couple weeks. Just do like primary care stuff.
Dude, you might be the smartest person we've had on the podcast.
I don't know, man. You've had some juggernauts. So
Name one. Name one that you think.
Didn't you just say Michael Ridley was on here?
No, he's got his own. Shout out Michael Ridley
Michael
Radio,
Ridley.
dude.
Who else? I saw Kabaza at some point.
He ain't no doctor.
Well, he's got his own thing.
Dude, that is wild. So, all right, could we do a little thing real quick?
Yeah.
Could you tell me if I have good blood pressure right now?
No.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
the pulse was completely unnecessary.
Oh.
I could just look at you and tell you no. Yeah. You're
Just
fucking.
look at your knees, dude. They're purple.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to move more?
Yeah.
You're a lost cause, dude.
Damn it. Dude, we did a bit on my old podcast where I brought the blood pressure machine on. Do you know Trey Pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, big old fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You said it, not
We-
me, but I don't know who you're talking
he
about.
knows.
Yeah.
And so we
Somebody probably just told him at some point.
yeah, I brought I have a blood pressure machine at my house. I don't know why I have it other than just to maybe freak myself out, but I brought it on the pod and
Yeah.
we all checked our blood pressure, and I'm thinking, Trey's got to be the least healthy of all of us. And he won.
Did he really?
He had the best blood pressure out of all of us. Out of me and Maverick and him.
You have a good pulse rate,
Yeah.
if that's worth something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah, it felt like it was like 70 or something.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Sure.
good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Nice.
I'm just trying to make you feel good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's all an illusion, everything that you see here, because I look like the epitome of health, you know? But
Do you?
yeah. But
Okay.
ask me to fucking run. Not happening.
Has somebody told you that you look like the epitome of health?
I just know it.
You are like every patient I've ever had in complete denial. You look good. I mean, but like I wouldn't say you look healthy. I'm just going. I mean, just going off the facial hair, you know.
Well, my Trey's out of town.
Yeah.
He's my barber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He eats my hair.
That's so gross.
That big old hair eater.
He trims your beard too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he saves that for later.
You guys are close. Just facial hair or just everywhere?
I wish he would take care of this.
Oof. I told myself I wouldn't look, and I did. It's one of those things. It's like I don't need to see that. Oh, Jesus!
Couldn't look away, could you?
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
It's like one of those hypnotism things. Like, stare into my belly. You're getting sleepy.
It's like a video of somebody getting hurt really bad. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Except you're the one getting hurt.
Oh, that's funny. So, have you ever? So, when you were in the military,
Yeah.
did you get deployed or anything like that?
Yeah, like before 9/11, I went to Egypt and did just some stuff there, and then came back. And after 9/11, I got transferred to a unit that was in the Philippines, and so I did stuff in Southeast Asia for like 2 years.
And when you were there, did
Yeah.
you stay there, or did you come back and forth, or did you spend your whole time in the Philippines?
So I worked. So in the period of 2 years, I would go maybe to Philippines or some other place for like 6 months at the max, but usually shorter, like a month or two, and then travel around.
Did you enjoy the Philippines? What are you laughing at? I did it away from the mic.
Yeah. That was a good, healthy one. The Philippines was okay. I mean, the thing is, it's all like, you know, it's like when you're in the military, you're not like able to like just enjoy stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, you don't get to do a bunch of sightseeing.
yeah, because I kind of like the type of work I was doing. You know, it's just sort of like if you're in a cool place, you're just sort of,
You're just there.
yeah, you're just working. You know,
What was your job in the military? Oh, medical.
no, I wasn't medical at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I went in as an infantry officer, so I did all the stuff. You know, I did all the Ranger, Airborne, all that stuff.
You've jumped out of planes.
Yeah,
Did you like that or no?
I do like it.
Yeah. Have you done it recreationally or no?
No, I've never done it recreationally, but you know, it's funny. Like I was talking to, you know, Raul Sanchez.
That sounds so
He's
familiar.
Very funny comic. He's lives in San Antonio, but he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking to him about it one night because to me, the feeling that you get when you're jumping out of an airplane is very similar to stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're like,
You don't know if it's going to go well?
kind of, yeah. Because you're real nervous, like as you're waiting in the back, right?
Yeah.
And then
for your
somebody-
turn?
Yeah, right. And then somebody's like, okay, you're up next. And then, you know, you know, basically there's a jump master. You'll be like, stand up, hook up, and then there'll be a light, you know, literally
Yeah.
like the other person's light.
Like go, go, go,
and then
go,
you
go.
start shuffling to the door, and then it's go, go, go. And when you step out, there's always that feeling like
Oh,
it's kind of a rush, right? And then it's like in stand up, you know how you get out there, and then like once your first joke lands, you say something, they laugh,
You're like,
and
"All
it's like,
right."
all right, it's going to be fine.
yeah.
And that's what it's like because you go, you know, because, right, when you step out, once your chute opens, you know you're going to be fine.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Now, when you were doing that, that's static line, right? That's
Static
That's
line.
not pull your own.
Yeah. I only did static line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I watch a lot of skydiving videos.
Okay.
And dude, I'll tell you the freakiest of the skydiving videos, in my opinion, is the base jumping.
Yeah,
Like-
I watch those sometimes.
Like that shit. There are times where I'll see someone jump off a huge bridge, and I'm like, is this guy gonna die? And then you see the chute,
Right.
and you're like, oh, thank God.
Dude, I like watching the ones where they have the flying suits. They look like flying
Oh,
squirrels.
yeah.
And they're just like,
It's dude
Going
in
the contours.
Sweden and shit, and they're flying down the mountain. It's nuts, dude. I just watched one of a guy stood up on the side of a bridge. He's about to go over this village, like we're talking about.
yeah.
But he's on the side of he's on the bridge, and he has to zip his suit up. And I'm like, why didn't you do that before you stood up on the thing? Like,
Yeah.
if you slip or
It's crazy.
it's nuts, dude.
There's one. There's one that makes me a horrible person. But there's this video of this lady, and she's gonna do one of these. I don't know if you call it base jump. I think she might have had a flying suit.
Is it
too.
something we could look up?
I don't know what you would look up, but it's basically what it is she was there protesting that they had shut down. They said no more like base jumpers.
Oh wow!
Right? No more base jumpers in this canyon. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
And then she's like, "Oh, we're protesting." She jumped and she died.
Was she in a suit, the flying
think
squirrel
so.
suit?
I think so.
Because I have seen a video of a guy that was doing a Red Bull stunt.
Ah, yeah,
and
that's probably it.
He smacked
That's
into
probably it.
He was
The
going to go
Reddit.
through a tunnel.
El Capitan. Yeah, that's it.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Till of. So 19. The fatal.
Oof.
Oh, I've seen this.
Oof.
The Yosemite protester jump. I've
Oof.
seen this.
Should we not show it?
Can we watch it and
Yeah.
then maybe just not put it in?
Yeah.
But
I'll show
guys-
the beginning of it real quick. Just so
Everyone
people-
If
I don't
you-
think
if
it
you wanna
shows
see
her impacting or anything.
If you want to see it, guys, look up El Capitan.
Yeah. So why is it dance? Because it's not enough. There's not enough room for them to get the shoot out, or what?
Wait, does it not?
I mean, she just disappears. Oh,
Oh, and then just no shoot though.
Yeah. So on the right, it kind of explains it, but basically,
No, go ahead.
well, it's one of those things where it's like she's protesting that the National Park Service was like, you can't do this. It's too dangerous. And it's like, I'm going to show you.
And then,
Yeah.
damn.
Which is kind of a weird thing. I don't know. It's like, I wonder what her last thoughts were.
It was probably, oh,
Well,
shit.
Fuck, that backfired.
Yeah. I bet she was like, egg on my face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck. And I bet her husband was like, oh, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
Told you to double check that shoot.
oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
That's terrible.
Well, so kids are cool, huh?
I like my kids are fun. Yeah, my kids are fun. Yeah.
I like my kids.
I like my kids.
They're all right.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun.
Hey, do your kid just like this made me think of this? Do your kids think it's cool that you do stand up,
Yeah.
or couldn't care?
Yeah, I think they actually think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Has your oldest or any of them thought about like, can I come try? So for those of you that don't know, so you're part owner of Black Rabbit, right?
Yeah, I'm the owner of Black
The
Rabbit.
owner.
Yeah.
Okay. So owner of Black Rabbit Comedy Club here in Austin, Texas. It's literally one of my favorite clubs in town. And I'll tell you you want to know one of the coolest things I like about it?
What's
It
that?
reminds me of New York and Boston.
Yeah, everybody says that. And
Yeah.
I could see that. I mean,
Yeah. Fucking love it, guys.
Yeah.
And by the way, any big comic you can think of has dropped in here. This place rules. It's BYOB. It's in the basement of the, I don't even know what you would call a building.
the building's Brazos Lofts. So there's Hotspot Liquor above.
Fucking
and,
love this place.
Yeah, dude, we just got lucky, man. It was I kind of told some buddies that I wanted to do this, and Josh was actually moving his podcast studio.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Come look at this." And I'd already looked at like, I don't know, I looked at like
Look at that.
3 or 4. Dude, that was a cool night when Theo dropped by.
He talks about it all the time.
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you ever listen to us, he brings it up all the time.
Dude,
It was,
that
one of the first places I ever did stand up for real.
Oh,
that
really?
wasn't an open mic. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Fuck
think it was
yeah.
my first show. I think my first little guest spot set. Joey gave me a spot. At
Nice.
the end of a tail end of a show. Or something.
On the Sunday?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was a long
yeah,
time ago.
Theo
Late.
I think Hassan texted me or something, and I was coming from another spot, so I wasn't there. And he's like, "Hey, is it cool if Theo comes by?" I'm like,
You're like, no, make him sign up.
"Yeah." So I walked down there, and the timing was awkward because it's the only time we ever did it. He got there at the end of the first show, and I walked down, and he was super cool. And I said, "How much time do you want to do?" And he goes, "Whatever." And I'm like, "Dude, literally, you can do whatever you want."
Yeah.
He goes, "I don't want to screw up your thing, like whatever everybody else does." I said, "Well, everybody else is just doing 10." He goes, "Fine, I'll do 10."
No shit.
So he got up there, and I thought, this guy is, to me, he's one of the greats. Like
100%.
he's just such a naturally funny person.
Yeah.
And he's like wicked smart. Like the way, you know what I mean? The way he writes and the way.
Mhm.
So I thought he was going to get up there and just kind of like, open mic it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like not.
Maybe phone it in.
What I thought he was going to do is I thought he was going to go up there and just do some stuff he was just thinking about that he's trying to work out. But he went up there and everything was just like, he floored me, because that was the first time I've ever seen him live.
Mm-hmm.
And because you know what I mean? Like if you're a really big deal, you come to a little hole in the wall. You're
Mhm.
like, all right, here's some stuff I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Let me kind of work it out.
Or they might even be like, I don't give a fuck. Let me just talk to the crowd.
Yeah. But like, I don't know if that was all polished material of his, but
Mhm.
it was all killer. Like it
Yeah.
was so fun. I still remember some of the bits that he did
Mm-hmm.
just from hearing him that one time. But yeah, he did it. And then there was so much momentum from that. And the timing was so, because it was like when we would have been turning over for the second show, we didn't even we just made it like one continuous show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, because
Instead of making people leave.
right, because after that nobody wanted to leave.
Yeah, of course.
And it was a good night, but I think it wasn't. We maybe had like 40 people in there, so
Yeah.
we could hold like another like 20.
So, what's it seat?
It seats about 60.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's Killbox.
So basically, then I was like, he was on stage, and I'm like, just start bringing in the next show.
Whatever.
The
Yeah.
people in it, they'll come down, and people were shitting their pants.
how much time did he end up doing?
I think he just did 10.
Oh, really? So
yeah,
y'all
I mean,
didn't like you? He wasn't like, let me
He might have. He might have done
maybe 15. Yeah.
But what I remember is just that him being very cool about it. And just
Yeah.
being like, yeah, I don't want to screw up your thing, like whatever everybody else is doing.
That's great.
Yeah, it was just so cool. So
That's
nice.
so cool,
Yeah.
dude. And now, we can maybe cut. I don't know if this is something. Is it okay to say that Hassan's recording?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
He posted this on.
He
Instagram.
already,
Yeah.
he already came in here and said that.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah,
So Hassan recorded his.
He
Hassan
recorded-
Ahmad, everybody check him out.
yeah,
Recorded his special there, right?
he did.
That's sick, dude.
It's awesome. Yeah, Hassan is one of those people that I love that he's there so much.
Yeah.
Because I personally like watching him and just seeing the way his mind works.
Yeah.
Because I've seen him go in there and do bits that I've never heard before. I've never heard him do, and then I'm kind of following him out, kind of annoying him. Like, hey man, when did you write that? And he's like, oh, I just wrote that this week. I'm like,
Yeah, he writes a ton.
but with the way he writes, it's already pretty good.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then we start kind of talking about writing. But he's one of those people that, to me, I really appreciate him being there, because I feel like the other comics, myself included, like I just learn, from his whole
Everything. Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, he shouted you guys out on Rogan.
He did. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. How'd you go about finding that spot?
So
Because it is
we were
perfect.
looking. Yeah, we were looking. So Josh was the one who was found that spot for his podcast studio. And we went down there together. We looked at it, and it was a wreck. It was the people there
Storage.
before.
Was it storage?
It
I
wasn't
feel like it could have been
storage,
storage.
There was a barber shop there before that had
Yep,
like a leak they hadn't fixed. And I was basically like, all right, Josh was a lot more optimistic than I was.
Okay.
Because I was like, okay, if we're even going to consider this, before we sign anything, we have to get permission to go in there, tear down the walls, make sure they're not full of mold,
Mhm.
do a mold remediation, So all that stuff ended up working out. And and that's how we have our third. So there's Black Rabbit, and then Josh has his podcast studio,
Mhm.
and then there's a barbershop.
Yeah, right. Now, the podcast studio is in that back door to
Yeah.
the left of the stage, right?
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Comedy Frequency.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I was thinking of the old name, so I almost said the old name.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When you were in San Antonio, did you? I know you did all the, because I've done your show at Upstage and all that. Did you have your own room in San Antonio too, or did you have something here that was before Black Rabbit? I feel like I thought you had something else.
It's funny because somebody thought that I heard somebody else tell me that they thought that like that room inside of the Magic Time Machine was mine.
Is that the Tiger one?
Yeah, that's not my room at all. In fact,
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking
yeah.
of.
I had a show. I had a weekly show there. Not a weekly show. I had a monthly show there with Davey.
Okay.
Chris Breckle had a show there. Joey had a show there.
So I was gonna do it with Joey.
Yeah.
And then it got shut down the week that I was gonna do it.
Yeah. But I had only actually been had a show there for like a year. Because at that point, I'd only been doing comedy for like 2 years.
Mhm.
So that was a great room. But all the comics ended up kind of moving on. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say that when you we'll move on from like comedy stuff here in a second, but I just wanted to ask
That's
you
cool.
when you started doing comedy, did you just notice that it was just like, was it kind of harder to break in without running your own show? Were you just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this on my own. I'll just make my own stage time.
Well, that's
Or did you just enjoy producing shows?
no, I don't enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 100%.
It's stressful.
Yeah, no, it's 100%.
People bugging you.
Man, it's that thing. It's like you have to create your own stage time
Mhm.
because when you're starting, it's like people who say they've been doing it for 10 years, but like if you're just doing it when you can get booked or when you can get on the open mic, you're not really doing it that much,
Mhm.
right? And so like for me, dude, nobody's gonna book me for the hang. I'm a bad hang, dude.
No, you're not.
I want to go to bed early. I want to hydrate.
Yeah, that doesn't make you a bad hang.
Well, I mean, I'm not bad in the moment,
a
but
bad
I'm,
hang is someone who doesn't make eye contact and is weird.
yeah,
You've been looking at me all this whole pod.
yeah,
and
maybe
you're not weird.
yeah, maybe. But it was.
You're not a bad hang. Don't say
well,
that.
thank you. I appreciate that. But no, 100%. The only reason I started hosting shows, I would look for opportunities to host, and I would produce shows if I could, just 100% for the stage time. I don't enjoy it. I
Okay.
don't. I mean, it's sort of like even like the Black Rabbit thing. Black Rabbit was really just about stage time. I don't want to be a club owner.
Mhm.
Eventually we'll lose the lease. It's fine. Like if I was getting booked all the time,
Mhm.
I wouldn't mess with any of this stuff.
Right.
But I mean, even if I was getting booked all the time, I don't think that. I mean, I just think you can't beat dedicated stage time in terms of like getting better and working through material.
Of course. And you get to skip doing fucking the bullshit open mics and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean,
Will you still do an open mic?
I'll still do them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, when I was in San Antonio, I would still, I mean, my thing is I shoot to do comedy like 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Monday or Tuesday are kind of like my nights that I'm like, okay, I'm home and I'm not, doing anything else and just resting,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do an open mic, but I won't do like now. I mean, you know what I mean? Like some open mics are terrible. Like I won't do an open mic.
You're not going to go to late night Shakespeare's at midnight.
I've never been there, so I can't. You know what I mean?
Let me
Is it bad?
rephrase that. You're not going to a late night Shakespeare's at midnight.
Yeah, maybe not.
No, the answer's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like I would say like I would not do an open mic that's just got like 4
All
comics,
comics, yeah.
that aren't paying attention. But you
Yeah.
know, if I'm desperate enough, like sometimes it's like you have an idea, and you're like, God,
That's one thing. Yeah.
I really want to do this, and I don't want to do it on a show yet, and it's Monday, and I don't want to wait till Thursday, which is like or
when I have
Wednesday.
a show.
Right. And so then I'll be looking around for a mic and I'll pop up somewhere and
Yeah.
do it. But recently I haven't done any. I mean, Rabbit has our own. It's not really an open mic. It's like our door guy show.
On Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
I've done that one.
yeah,
It's
that's
like a real show.
it's like a real show, and it's fun, I think, for the audience because the sets are short.
Yeah.
But
4
that's
minutes, right?
yeah, and those are they're free shows. So it's like, hey, I'm going to say something's kind of a little, you might be really, really offended, but I'm going to get off the stage in 30 seconds, so it's fine.
I think that people nowadays like get it
Yeah.
because of podcasting.
Yeah.
Like I think that people get it now. They're like, not every time I go out am I going to see a material.
Yeah, well,
You
I
know?
think James McCann and
Oh, yeah.
Eve have that show Powerbomb.
Oh, at Black Rabbit?
No, it's at Velve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
great
I love.
shows.
Yeah, Eve's so nice.
She's so funny.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
She's so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So nice. I don't really know James, but he's very funny.
very nice, very funny. I mean, I didn't know. It's funny. I like that. Fooled me once.
Yeah.
I love.
He has like 9 of those.
Yeah, I watched that video and I loved it so much.
It's so good.
And I legit knew James for like a few months before I realized that was him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't make the
All you
connection.
Aussies look the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, like with those type of shows, it's kind of fun. McCusker has like I don't know if he's still doing it. He might be doing it at the Creek. He did one of them, Noble Bomb at Black Rabbit a long time ago. But those new material shows are fun because the audience knows
They get it.
You're taking a big swing here, and you might miss, and sometimes that's funnier.
Yeah.
Watching somebody kind of squirm like,
Like, all right, well,
yeah, sorry about that.
my bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Hell yeah. But we can. Well, I won't ask you any more questions about comedy stuff. Have you ever almost died or anything?
Well, so yeah, I mean, like, there's been like stupid things. Like I was sleeping in a field and a truck drove by me. I was waiting for a unit to show up.
It was military.
Yeah, it was
related.
military. So
I was like, why the fuck were you asleep in a field?
so I was
That's some shit that I would say.
yeah. That was the best part about the military, just being out like in the mountains.
Was this in the Philippines?
No, this was in Hawaii. This is in the Kahuku Mountains.
Did you make that up?
Yep, I did. It's all a fabrication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look up the Kakuku Mountains.
Kahuku Mountains. Red dirt. Yeah. But no, so I got this when they threw us out there to anyway. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff like that.
Is
But
that the field you were in?
that's exactly where I was. I was on Diamond Head.
Wait, are you joking or no?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But this is where you were though.
I was in the mountains in Hawaii, yeah.
Okay. But no,
On
wait,
the
you
North
were
Shore.
joking about Kahuku?
No, it's called the Kahuku Mountains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And okay, sorry. We derailed it. My bad. Why were you
You good.
asleep in the Kahuku?
Well, because I got sent to go out there to watch an infantry unit, and kind of like they were training, right?
You were their boss?
I wasn't their boss. I was sort of like auditing them, kind of like I was like giving them a grade. You know what I mean?
So you were the teacher, kind of.
I was kind of the teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I got there probably like 6 hours early, and I was with 2 other guys, and we're just waiting. And then it got dark, and I'm like, we have no idea when these guys are going to come in. So I just fell asleep next to a fence, and I got woken up by a truck, Humvee, driving by like 6 inches from me. And then this old,
They almost hit you?
yeah, I mean, they went alongside me, and this old NCO goes, yeah, that's why I was going to tell you never sleep next to a fence, because the trucks will use that too to make sure they're not going to drive off a cliff,
Oh, wow.
you know? And I
okay.
was like, yeah, you should have mentioned that to me before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Um,
Asshole.
yeah. But that was like just the closest. I've blacked out underwater 3 times.
Oh, why?
Dive school training.
Oh, so it's still military related.
Yeah, still military.
Yeah.
And then like each time though, the thing with that is when you're doing it, like you feel comfortable that the dudes training you are so professional. You're like, when I black out, somebody's going to grab me. They're going to pull me out of the water and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But the third time it happened, I was real like fuzzy for like probably a couple weeks.
No shit.
Yeah. I felt like every room I went into was kind of foggy.
Would you say that was from lack of oxygen for too long?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. So I was worried about like brain damage for a while.
Now, what was the training exactly what was the act of training? What were you doing? Just holding breath? That was it?
The first time you got to swim like 50 meters underwater without like pushing off the wall.
Okay.
And
is this in a pool?
The first time was in a pool. Actually, all three of them were in a pool.
Okay.
The first time was during the selection to get a slot to go to the school. So it was like a tryout.
Okay.
And the year before I'd tried out and I did not make it. And so I was like, this year.
Because you blacked out?
No, I didn't make it because I came up too early.
Oh, they were like, you gave up too quick. We want you to pass out.
Yeah, because they put like a line, there's like a rope on the surface of the pool. And when you get to 50 meters, like you come up on the other side of the rope, but you can't see the rope unless you look up, right? So the first time I came up too early, the first time I thought it was impossible. I didn't think anybody could do it. So I tried my best. It wasn't good enough. Come back the next year, and I was just so convinced because I was a pretty big like bonehead. I was like, I would rather die than not get selected for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what if you got selected? What would that branch have been? Is that for like Army Rangers or like what you know what I mean? Like SEALs? What is it?
So the training is not specific like for a branch. So it used to. So this is the school that David Goggins failed out of when he was trying to be a pararescue jumper in the Air Force.
Okay.
And then he got out of the Air Force and then he came back as a Navy SEAL. So this training it used to be the training that the SEALs and the pararescue jumpers would do. And then they split it. And so now BUDS is completely different. Right?
Wait, what's BUDS?
BUDS is Basic Underwater Demolition School or something like
that.
And
that's
the
not
thing
specific,
for SEALs.
That's not specific to Army, Marines, Navy.
BUDS is for Navy SEALs.
Okay.
But a lot of these schools, like, for example, so the Air Force Special Operations, like pararescue jumpers, combat controllers, they do this school. They do this training. The Army Special Forces divers do this training. Some Rangers, like Rangers Battalion, get this training. So those are the main ones.
Okay.
Yeah. But I got a spot. I was able to go because they let like a few West Point cadets go every year. So that's why I went. And honestly, at that age, it's just like one of those things. It's like the military equivalent of like chasing clout.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You wear that little badge and everyone's like, oh, you're so,
So you're like what, 19?
It was
19,
like 19,
20?
20. I think I was 19 when I tried out the first time and then 20 when I
Were
made
you
it
like
through.
Were you like super jacked and in shape?
The thing is I never really look that different or jacked or out of shape. Yeah, because I'm like 6'2", so like I was in a lot better shape than I am now, but I probably didn't look that different.
Could you still run a mile if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
You said that so confidently, I believe.
Well, I just had knee surgery, and so I just went out and ran a mile. So yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't. All through my childhood, you know what my quickest mile was? Because they force you to run in high school and stuff.
10 minutes.
9.5.
Okay, that's not bad.
Is it not?
It's not bad.
I felt like that's pretty bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean,
just for like a 13 or something. I just never tried either.
Oh, see, I was trying.
Yeah.
And I just thought I sucked. Because I had a kid in my school who later went and played in the NFL.
Right.
They could do a 4.5 or 5 minute.
No, that's like college level, winning.
Yeah. Oh, he went and played for the NFL.
Yeah. But like I grew up running up. Like my dad made us run.
Okay.
Yeah. So even when I said I wasn't going to run track anymore, I didn't want to play foot. I just played football. He's like, if you live in this house, you got to run every day.
If you ever see me running right now, if you saw me running right now, you need to run. Like
Yeah.
something's going on.
I'll run to go.
Like,
I'll
like
run to go get.
there's a problem.
I'll run to go get an ambulance.
Like there's literally something chasing me is
Yeah.
is the only
A
reason.
lion is loose from the
Yeah,
zoo.
yeah. There's something going, or there's like a tornado or something.
Yeah.
Like, run. So all those times though, those 3 times, that was all pool related.
Yeah, it was all the first
Training
was
exercises.
trying to go, 50 meters. I actually didn't see the rope, so I kept swimming into the wall. The second time was ditching and donning equipment, and the third was
Well, like you gave up on it. You were like, "Fuck this equipment."
no. Basically, in the pool, they do this thing where you have all your equipment on
Mhm.
and your mask is blacked out, and there's like 2 instructors underwater just like fucking with you, just like hitting you, spinning you
And
around
they
and
have
shit.
scuba tanks on.
Yeah. And or they might not. Your vision's
Right,
blacked
right,
out.
right.
All you know is you're getting spun around, you're getting hit
That
and
sounds
stuff.
so scary.
And then they'll take your regulator right out of your mouth and
Like
they'll,
they
wrap
rip it-
around.
like they,
they'll
like-
rip it out and they'll wrap it around your manifold. And so
Oh.
you go through the point of the training is to stay calm and go
Uh-huh.
through the checklist. If you go through the checklist and you get everything back, you flush your, I don't even remember what's called anymore. But
Hoses, maybe. I don't
yeah,
know.
flush your hose.
Yeah.
But then the last step is they take the regulator out of your mouth and they tie it in a knot so you can't get it, you can't recover it. And you're supposed to take everything off. You're supposed to hover over the tanks, hit the button on the regulator, and the bubbles come out. You're supposed to catch the bubbles in your mouth and breathe that
Are
way.
you fucking serious?
Yep.
That sounds so scary.
Yeah. So what happened with me is when they ripped it out of my mouth, the mouthpiece came out. It stayed
Okay.
in my mouth.
Oh,
So I was able to continue to breathe like when I got it back, but when I had to ditch the equipment, I was like at the very last step, and all I had to do was press the button on the manifold to like release the oxygen, but I couldn't find it
okay.
because you're blacked out, right? You can't see, so I couldn't feel it because the mouthpiece was gone, right? So everything kind of felt, and I just couldn't find the button. And I'm like so close. I'm like, I'm so close. I just have to hit this button and I'm done. And I could feel
But
everything
you were like,
closing.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna find that fucking button.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing too. The weird thing about that kind of training is like if you bolt towards the surface, like you're out, you're done.
Of course, yeah, you lose.
Yeah.
You didn't win.
Right. But if you black out, you just get to try again.
And they save you.
Yeah. So I found everything was closing in. I'm like, because when you get hypoxic, you feel like everything is
But you
tensing
got
up.
that winner in you. You got that dog in you. You weren't
I got
gonna,
that dog in
Yeah,
me.
you
I
weren't
ain't no
gonna go.
bitch.
You'd rather pass out.
I
than
ain't no
lose.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did you pass out?
I blacked out.
You did.
I did. And then because I was like, maybe like, I don't know how deep the pool was. It was either 9 or 12 feet
Deep
or something.
enough.
Because I was breathing compressed air,
Mm-hmm.
they got to hit you in the stomach as they bring you up, and they got to bring you up slowly, right? So you got to bring up like a foot per second. So like
Fuck.
I just blacked out. So like, I was like, I couldn't see anymore, but like I have this vague recollection of like going to sleep and feeling like electricity was like jolting through
But that
my
was
body.
them hitting you.
I figured out that later. They were
Oh.
like, I think his name was Sergeant Love. They said Sergeant Love was just rocking your
Sergeant
shit,
Hard
man.
Love,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. He was just
Tough
rocking
love.
your shit. So I woke up in the back of like an ambulance. They had just like a medic truck there
Yeah.
and on oxygen, and the dive and there's like a doctor on site, and he's like, man, I was gonna send you the compression chamber if it took you just a second longer to wake up.
Fuck.
So they asked me like, what's 2 + 2? Like that's the
Yeah, right.
that's
Dude,
like
just to
the
see
level of
who's the president right now.
yeah. Then they
Yeah.
put me in the shower, and then I retested like 10 minutes later.
Oh, you went back
I
in?
went back. I had
Savage,
to wait
dude.
10 minutes. Then you go back in, and if I'd failed that time, it would have been like a year of training down the tubes.
Now, did you win that next time?
Yeah, I went through.
Wow. So you ended up getting it.
Yeah,
You-
so
you
I ended up going
doing it.
through. Yeah,
And now, what did that make you in the military? What did that like?
nothing.
Oh,
Bragging rights.
Nothing.
Just that you got to experience
I
it
had a little badge on
and
my.
now tell it on a podcast.
I got a little badge on my uniform, and every time it was a little thing where it's like when I was in the infantry unit, like, it's on your record.
Yeah.
And so I had kind of mentioned to somebody in the infantry unit, they're like, one day they were like, "Hey, are you excited about your next job?" Because I'd been like a platoon leader and an XO, and I had like good jobs in the
Mhm.
Army. And then I was going to be a staff officer. And somebody's like, "Oh, you excited about that?" I'm like, "No." And he's
Is
like,
it more money?
"No."
Yeah, fuck.
You just, and I basically
More stress, no more money.
Yeah, I was like, I was basically like, I'm not excited. I don't give a shit about this. And my superior officer was kind of like, "Well, we didn't really expect you to be honest." We were just kind of like,
they
"How
were
you
like,
doing?"
it was more like a "how you doing" type thing.
Yeah. So then they said, "Well, we got a tasker from this unit, and they need a lieutenant to go over there and do security for the general." And so I went and I applied for that. And I think the fact that I had the dive school thing, they were like, "Oh, okay."
Does the dive school badge have like bubbles on it?
It looks like it just looks like a scuba helmet.
Oh, okay. With no bubbles though?
That would be cute.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Little
cool.
bubbles, yeah.
It had like some bubbles on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. Make the suggestion.
That's crazy that so I don't really know how the military works,
Yeah.
obviously. So you don't get raises in pay as you go up in rank,
Oh, you do when you get up and go up and
but
rank.
just because you got the SUDS thing, you didn't get no money out of that.
No, no. I mean, you get money
Just
when
bragging
you do.
rights.
Yeah, that's just considered like training. It's like it goes on your record. It, in theory, opens you up. Like if I had ended up going like special forces, it would be nice because then I wouldn't have to do that training again to be like a dive team leader.
Okay.
But I ended up not doing any of that stuff. So, you get extra pay for like combat pay and hazard duty pay. So
Yeah, like if you catch a bullet in the butt, like Forrest.
yeah, or even just like jumping out of airplanes, you get paid like an extra $150 a month.
Oh, cool. Which
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah,
How many jumps you think you got?
not a lot. I mean, I had probably less than 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
All static line.
all static line, because we had the 2 jump rule, which was like my unit was like, if you're deployed, you don't have to jump every month to maintain your status as being airborne. You just have to go every 3 months. So because we were always gone, I jumped in the Philippines, I
Mhm.
jumped in Thailand, So like when I was traveling, I would jump, but it wasn't usually available.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you think it was fun?
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
What are we at for time?
We got a couple minutes left.
Couple minutes.
Is there any times that you were almost? I know you said before the podcast you've never been arrested before, but is there any times where you like, even if you were a kid or something like, where you should have got arrested and you got away with it, and you're like, "Whew, that was close," close calls. Or
Yeah.
anything?
I got I broke into a cafeteria.
Were you hungry?
No, I mean this was this was in the military, which is probably why I didn't get arrested.
Yeah. That
'Cause-
was a soup kitchen. No, wait, soup hall. Wait, what do they go?
Chow hall.
Chow hall.
Yeah, I broke into a chow hall. I was pissed because they were supposed to be open and they were closed.
You're like, I want my honey bun, motherfucker.
Yeah. And I was hungry.
I don't want this 2% milk.
Yeah. It was, in their defense, it was like Thanksgiving Day, but it's like
Wait,
they were
in
working.
their defense,
They
had it coming.
They told me
These
they were going
it
to be
was
open.
Thanksgiving.
They told me they were going to be open, and then they weren't.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Fuck
all right,
that.
well, I'm here at work. Just because you get to fucking be off on Thanksgiving doesn't mean that like we should go hungry.
Daddy's belly's still hungry.
Yeah. So they left an open window up, kind of like
That's
hot,
on
like high.
them.
Yeah. So I got in there. I broke in. I let in my buddy, and then we cooked a bunch of egg breakfast
You
sandwiches.
cooked. You didn't
Cooked.
just get in and just take stuff.
They didn't have any food
You went
ready
in
to
and
go.
you cooked. You fired up the oven.
They didn't have any food like ready to go. So I fired up the grill. I cooked. They had like English muffins,
Oh,
and they had some cheese, and they had eggs. So
Okay.
I made like egg cheese sandwiches.
nice.
I bet those were banging too.
They
Yeah.
were good,
I
man.
bet you still remember how good they were.
I do, and you know, it's kind of like illegal sandwiches taste better. You know,
Yeah, because you worked for
They're
those.
Yeah, I
naughty.
worked for
They're
'em.
naughty sandwiches.
Yeah, you worked for those sandwiches.
Because I brought a bunch back to my buddies, and at first they were like, "What the fuck is this? This sucks." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it sucks," because we just broke into
You're
the
like,
chow hall to make these.
I just fucking had to rappel down from a window
yeah,
for these.
yeah,
You ungrateful fucks.
yeah,
It is funny. It's like you're creating super soldiers. Like if I'm hungry, I'm gonna break into some. I'm gonna fucking eat, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, your boy's gonna eat.
Somebody up top had to hear about that and be like, "Good work, soldier."
Well,
Yeah.
that's well. I mean,
They were like, "Hey, you got to go to the brig, but also, good job."
yeah,
Is it the brig? Is that what you call it?
yeah.
Isn't that
the
what they
brig.
call the brig? The
Yeah.
jail for military people.
Yeah,
The brig.
yeah. They were
He
cool
confirmed
about
it.
it.
It's the brig.
The brig. Yeah, I think that I don't know if that's
Brig
a Navy
business.
thing. But yeah, you could get court-martialed. Yeah, so they're like, oh, somebody broke into the chow hall, and basically my battalion commander intervened. He says, "We'll handle it. Don't do like you seem, any of that stuff."
Mm-hmm.
So they just brought me in, just fucking chewed my ass out.
Yeah.
But then as I was leaving, he kind of gave me a like, "Good job."
He was like, "Hey, let me get one of them sandwiches."
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good job, soldier.
Right.
Hell yeah. And they're like, "Hey, we almost killed this guy in the pool earlier. Let him have his let him have his egg sandwich."
Anything else? You didn't get into trouble as a kid? You were a good kid?
I broke a lot of windows.
Rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of trouble at home. I got a lot of fights with my neighbors and with my siblings. I had like a little chewing thing where like my dad got a new car, it had like leather interior. I chewed a hole.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So my dad
That's
bought
autism.
my.
Jeremy got that dog in him, dude.
Yeah,
I got that
dude.
dog in me.
Dude, that's true. Wait. Well, all right, go. Yeah, I want to hear this.
So my dad had like it was a whole series of things. He bought like a leather couch.
Wait,
And,
there's multiple chewing incidents.
Yeah, there's a lot of chewing going
You were
on.
a biter.
I was a biter.
Oh man.
So basically, to save you the whole thing, I destroyed a leather recliner, a leather couch, the leather interior of his car. We had this stationary bike,
So 4.
and my brother would ride it, and I would take my sister's dolls, and I'd hold the faces to the wheel to melt the faces off.
Jeremy Dahmer over here. Dude.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
No, it is. I mean,
I'd
it's,
give them little
it's-
I'd give them little bald spots, the Barbies.
Did you burn? Did you put firecrackers on her toys too?
I didn't have access to firecrackers.
Just biting stuff.
Biting and breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad had a big yard project plan. He had like a pallet of bricks in the backyard, and I came home and I was like,
Don't tell me you bit a brick.
no, I was like, man, these bricks. I was like, I wonder if I could break them, So I threw one on the ground and it broke in half. I was like, dude, I felt powerful. So I broke every brick on the pallet in half, and then when I was done, I broke them into fourths. So there's just a pile of rubble.
So you definitely had some family members going, that Jeremy, we're worried about that boy.
No shit.
The first
No,
rule
like-
about Bike Club. You don't talk about Bike Club.
No shit. Like, I'm one of 5 kids. My parents left my 4 siblings at home, drove me to Corpus Christi to meet a nun that had taken care of my dad.
You were Catholic?
Yeah, they paid like an order of monks to like pray for me for a year.
Oh, because you were biting
I
stuff?
was just breaking and biting. And the thing is, my parents were real big on like the whip, like the belt. My dad
Yeah.
this big black. But the thing is, after you get hit by that belt, it's like
You started liking it, didn't you, you weirdo?
not really, but it was just sort of like it's like, well,
He's
if
like, let me bite this pillow while you whip me. You freak.
I should have chewed up that belt. Now that I think of it. But it was like, dude, I mean, if I'm going to get the belt anyway, I'm going to like maximize the destruction.
Might as well make it worth it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a taste of this couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that is, what is this, pleather? This isn't real leather.
Ugh.
You cheap fucks.
I was gonna ask if you're into like leather stuff now. Like if that
Not
turned
really.
into if it turned into a thing for you.
Are you a
The
big gum chewer? You like gum?
No, I don't chew
So the
gum.
chewing just went away.
It just went away.
That's hilarious. That's
Yeah.
such a weird thing.
It
you
was
have material about that?
no, I've never.
No,
even,
you should 100, buddy. That's funny.
I just don't know.
You need to write something about that.
Yeah.
When I was a boy, I used to like to chew my dad's chairs. My dad bought a new Corvette. I
Yeah.
chewed the steering wheel off of it.
just a really.
I was a big biter.
How old were you when this happened?
Probably like 10 to 12 or something. or
Oh,
maybe.
that's so funny,
I was-
Prime
dude.
biting years.
I was not in high school yet. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I one time when I was in the second grade, I bit my own arm and blamed it on this kid that was bullying me, and I got him suspended.
You probably ruined that kid's life. He's going to hear this podcast and come
I mean,
find
he's
you.
definitely probably in prison.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you ever come clean?
No.
Oh, geez.
I mean, I've said it on the pod.
Wow.
I mean, he was bullying me.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah, yeah.
He was nasty to me.
Mm.
And so I just bit my own arm and I said, look what Cortland did.
And they're like, what kind of psychopath would lie about it? Of course Cortland did that.
Yeah. Plus, he was black.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yikes.
No, but he was really mean to me. He
Yeah.
like bullied me like a lot. And I just was like, you know what? Fuck
You
him.
were playing 4D chess.
Yeah. I was like, hey, you think it's funny to fucking shove me down and make me bite rocks? I'll fucking bite my own arm.
Look, Cortland shoved this potato in my asshole.
I definitely wouldn't have put my own potato up my butt.
Jesus. I feel bad for that guy, man.
No, fuck him.
You probably ruined his life.
It was second grade. If he hadn't straightened up by now, it's his own fault.
Mm.
But where such a weird note to end on.
It's kind of weird.
Hey, don't tell me that's weird. You ate couches.
Yeah, I mean, it felt right at the time. It felt good.
Maybe you were teasing.
Maybe. I mean, I just think I had, it's like, I just, whenever I got my hands on something that I just had to destroy
You're
it.
like, I need to take. So I used to smell stuff. I always like if I touched something, I would always be like.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I touched a pussy. I was in the 8th grade. I remember we were watching.
Wait. Did she say, now you know what a pussy smells like?
She might as well have. So we were. I'll wrap this up real quick. So first time I ever fingered a girl, we were in the movie theater and we were watching Deja Vu with Denzel Washington.
Okay.
And I fingered her, and I get up. I'll never. I remember. First of all, I remember going, "Oh, it's in my head." I just went, "Oh, it's like water." I was like, it's so wet. And then I go to the back. I get done. I don't know if she. I doubt she came, but it played with her titties. And I go to the bathroom, and the first thing I did, I walked out of the theater, and I just went. I was like, "Oh, it does smell like fish." I was like, "That does smell like what people describe it as." And then I went back to the theater, and the movie was still going. It was
Yeah.
a long movie, and she jerked me off with her friend's North Face jacket over us. So it's just a jacket going up and down, and I just came in her friend's North Face.
With friends like that, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She's got like 5 kids now.
Wow.
You should
For
hit
sure.
her up.
For what?
Just be
Another
like,
hand job?
remember Deja Vu?
Yeah. Hey, Deja Vu. All right. I don't know what was weirder to end on. Where can people find you out there, Jeremy?
This is Jeremy Jones, or just come by the Black Rabbit. I'm
Hey.
always there,
Which is Thursday through Sunday?
Thursday through Sunday.
Guys, seriously, it's literally might be the coolest club in town. Everybody needs to go to Black Rabbit. I fucking love that place. And
Killbox,
Taylor,
man.
it's the best. Whether you're watching comedy or doing comedy, Black Rabbit's fucking sick. And please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel Mason Smith Comedy. Follow us on Instagram at You're Lucky to Be Here with the number 2. And you can find me on Instagram at Mason Smith Comedian. And Taylor, you got anything to plug, buddy?
Just go listen to my music, my new music. It's called Gritmonger, Grit. Gritmonger. We just jammed with the drummer last week for the first time, so I think we're gonna play some shows.
I'm a little offended that I wasn't asked to be a part of that, but
Well,
that's okay. We'll talk about it after.
I need a good one, so
Yeah, that's still very rude. I don't know if you know this, but I've been playing again.
look out.
I don't care for that. We're gonna have to talk after this. But fuck you, Taylor. You
I'm kidding, I love
motherfucker,
you.
dude. But yeah, guys, check out Jeremy Jones on Instagram, and thank you for listening. Jeremy, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, man. It was
Shout
fun.
out Smokestack
Yeah.
Studios,
Thanks,
Taylor
Taylor.
Gorman.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you guys.